All right, already having a great time. Good to see you. For Off the Radar, I'm meteorologist Ryan Weekman, of course, with meteorologist Kaylee Bowers.
Hello, happy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever time you're watching it. Good morning, afternoon, and evening.
That's right. We're glad to have you along. We have a special episode, and we're going to get more to that here in just a second. Before we get there, we have to introduce the whole team, or as we like to call them, the
Radar Rangers.
Of course, we've got our wonderful digital content producer. We've got Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany.
Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Good to see you. We've got Mark running the cameras. How are you doing, Mark?
Great.
Yeah, we love the introduction there. And then, of course, back in the booth, we've got Alexis. Hey, Alexis. Producing, I'm not sure what
I don't know.
Is that
She
really
doesn't
what you're going to go
either.
with? That's what you're Actually, for Alexis, this might be the best thing. All right, and then for Tim. Good to see you.
Good to be seen.
Now, this is something, before we get started on the theme of today's show, and it is a really fun one.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We couldn't do this show every week without that entire team, right, Kaylee?
Our Radar Rangers are the best.
Absolutely. So you did a little something for them.
So they've been asking for a while, you know what, we need a little something to commemorate us being the Radar Rangers.
do?
That's right. Yeah, you have been.
Okay.
I
Absolutely.
think
So if you look in front of you, you have a little envelope. Mark,
my
grab
gosh.
your envelope right there. We have a
hold it
little
up?
something we would like to share with all of you.
Is this a gift card?
Yeah, this is no, this is more valuable.
All right.
You cannot put a price on what you're about to
even
open. All of
off
you
the
can open
radar.
up at the same time. Go ahead. These are very fancy.
There's
yeah,
an off the
can-
radar,
yeah.
like, what's that called? Oh my gosh.
wax seal?
Wax seal. Nice.
Oh, Tim's gonna zoom into his.
gonna try
He's
to.
trying.
Okay, there you go,
Oh.
Tim. There you go, Tim.
Close
Tim's
enough.
Show the
zooming in.
seal.
Aw.
This has got my name.
Look, your
on
name,
it.
and then what's on the back of it here? This is like a
On the
wax
back.
seal.
Is
This
it
is
official?
how they used to do it back in the day.
Feels like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Thing.
This is very official. Oh my gosh. There's a.
Wait.
That's all right.
I'm
Let me
kidding.
zoom out.
Go.
Hey.
This is the tricky part of having your own director be part of the show as well.
Yeah, I know.
Tiffany, what do you got? I heard your reaction.
Yeah.
So let's see it.
Hold
What do
it
you
up.
got?
See it?
Yeah.
What is
I'm
it?
surprised it's not on already.
Mark, zoom in on that shot on there.
Buddha.
Oh, here, yeah. Mark's gonna
It's
zoom in.
so
for
Yeah, I
you.
gotta walk over
Oh.
here a second.
Okay.
Here we go.
Look at this.
go.
So you have to wear this for every episode. This is a off the radar ranger. You are the radar ranger. Look, you've got Tiffany on there.
Aw.
So
We're
cute.
official.
So if you're looking for your blue light special, there you go. You got name tags and everything.
Thank you so
now.
much.
You just
I
gotta wear
appreciate
those
it.
every week, and that way we know. Okay, which one's Tiffany? Which one's Mark? Who's Alexis?
Just in case.
So
That's
if we
right.
have like guest hosts. Look at that.
You like
are.
it? I'm putting you on the spot. You have to say yes, otherwise it's
So
rude. You
cute.
like that?
It's amazing, Ryan.
Mark, you asked for this.
I did.
I feel
I
so
feel like
official.
I'm really part of the team now.
Very good, Rangers. Let's
Roll out.
Mark, are you going to put yours on?
Oh yeah.
They're in sync. Alexis and
sharp.
Tim, look at them. They're both trying to.
Oh, I just broke
Okay,
it.
so careful.
You
don't.
did not just break it.
I think I got tetanus.
It's a lawsuit.
Okay, so the
Got
buttons
it.
are going as well as trivia.
Hey.
Okay, so
Wow.
all right.
Yeah, our control room
we're all
is
official. We
struggling.
got buttons.
There you go. The newsroom is going to be so jealous of
Right?
you guys.
Yeah.
They already are.
Yeah,
Who
they
has
are.
more fun than us?
I mean,
I'm just gonna
buddy.
wear this like all day long.
So, Radar Rangers, we have to commemorate this with a super fun episode, and all of us are getting excited. It's spring turning into summer. Temperatures are more consistently getting warmer, getting outside. Of course, that means going for walks, going to the parks, and we thought not just the regular parks, but amusement
A
parks,
different
right?
kind of park. Oh, so this week we are going to head towards Off the Radarland.
It's an amusement park. There you go. Yeah, we said
Yay.
if the weather had an amusement park, what would it look like? There you go. Huh. Kind of fun,
love it.
right?
Alexis
I love that
goes,
graphic. That's so
that
cool.
is really cool.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it looks so official.
It's all
can't help
red, like
It's
an
true.
alert.
It even, if you look at it, it even has a trademark. So don't even try to copy it. Okay,
Just in
people?
case.
I know what all the audience out there is saying. I'm going to steal that. Yeah, we filed this one already. Our lawyers took care of it, so
Off
we're
the
good.
Radarland.
No other digital weather shows. There aren't any other.
Nope.
This is Toledo's most watched digital weather show for a reason, because of episodes like this. Now, Kaylee, we're going to take this a step further, because if you're even thinking about going to an amusement park, guys, what's your first question? If somebody says you want to go to an amusement park?
How's the weather?
Weather's
gonna
good.
rain?
Okay, weather's a good one.
What
Anything
else?
else?
Are we riding?
What are we riding, right?
What do we eat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what are we
Don't you want to
eating?
know what they
Yeah.
have there?
Yeah.
Want
Yeah.
a pre-plan.
All right, Kaylee, what are we doing?
Oh, we're gonna take a little adventure in Off the Radar Land. We're gonna play a little game because you play games, obviously, at amusement
They're
parks.
carnival games and
A
stuff,
little
right? Yeah.
carnival game. We're gonna spin a wheel and find out what our amusement park day is gonna look like.
Here's the
Oh,
wheel.
so each of us are going to spin a wheel, and then depending on what color you land on, each of us are going to spin this, quote unquote, spin it. And then this is going to decide what the weather is for your day at Off the Radar Land. Because you're not just riding a roller coaster, right? You get to experience some weather.
Yeah.
Kind of
Okay.
fun, right?
I'm
so
for it.
we're gonna have
Alright,
Ryan. You're
I'm
gonna
going to
kick this
spin
off.
first.
Oh.
Okay, so bring it up.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, spin. There we go. Ooh, I got a big one. Look at that. Ready? Come on.
no
Orange,
whammies.
orange. Ooh, that's kind of like orange. That's like red.
Oh.
Okay. Kaylee, what did I
Official
win?
color.
So
You're
Ryan,
in charge of this.
is what you are gonna win once we take max 1 if we can, Tim.
Can do.
If possible.
Okay.
So this is you. Hold on, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back.
That was
Hold on.
No, I
so
saw a picture of it. What was that?
Hold on.
Was that me?
The clicker is acting up. There we go. So Ryan, this
That's
is gonna
my name.
be you.
Yes, okay, that's good. That's my name.
This is Ryan's version of the part.
Look at this.
It looks just like you.
really
I
does.
love this. I don't even know what I'm doing here, but this is
Is this wheel rigged?
fantastic.
Having the time of your life.
Apparently I'm not because, well, okay. Oh, you want me to, here we go. Ready, where am I? Where am I?
Right here.
This kind of works, but wait, hold on. Okay, so you try to eat cotton candy, it blows away, trash can lids flying, hair in full tornado mode. For Ryan, there you go, that's Ryan. That's my name.
Just get it in the
I'm
bag.
sorry.
You'll be good.
Awesome.
That's all right. So this doesn't sound like I had such a great day at this amusement park, Kaylee.
You look like you're enjoying it.
I
Yeah.
kind of
A
am,
smile
right?
on his face.
Yeah, it kind of looks like you during your storm chasing days.
Oh, that's true, it kind of does. Although I didn't have cotton candy back then.
You wish you did.
I really do wish that I did for us.
I would have selected the pink cotton candy traditional.
Oh, no, blue raspberries where it's at.
Let's see if I
Oh.
got the Off the Radar Land on
Do
there.
they have
It does.
See, it's themed, Off the Radar Land. See, it's up there, yeah.
No one's on the ride.
Happy is.
There you go.
It was so
Well, the
windy.
tornado kind of pushed people away.
Yeah, and it's a little crooked.
Do you notice, Ryan, that the roller coaster just kind of stops?
Well, no. It goes behind my flowing flocks of hair.
Yeah.
It just goes behind that.
Locks.
Maybe it's a foggy day like today was.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, come on, somebody else go. This was fantastic.
All right, so now it is my turn
I
to
need this
spin
to
the
be
wheel.
my profile picture.
I really like that. They did a good job with
Okay,
that.
go ahead and spin it.
All right, spin it for me, Tim.
Actually, Alexis
my-
is spinning this.
Okay. Here
Oh,
we go.
Alexis, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Oh, did you get red too? No, that's like yellow. Yellow. There you go.
Yellow. Oh, I'm excited. What am I gonna
Okay,
get?
Kaylee, what did you get?
So I'm gonna
That's
get.
your name.
That's my name.
Okay.
So
Unicorn. Wow.
Wow, look at this. Wow, a unicorn. Okay, what did you? Wow.
So it says that I have done it. The mythical once a decade perfect park day,
Oh, how
78
convenient.
degrees,
Yeah.
0 humidity, and a gentle breeze that smells like fresh popcorn and dreams.
Unicorn dreams, apparently.
Why is there a unicorn?
I think
Best
this
thing-
wheel's
no
rigged.
lines.
Ryan, the wheel's rigged.
I have questions about the. You know what though? When you go to a carnival, how often do you say it's rigged?
All the time.
Yeah. So see, this is rigged. Look at this. No lines, no sweat, and your slushie somehow never melts. Somewhere a bald eagle salutes you.
Thank you. See, that kind of happens to me when I went to Disney a couple months ago.
You
Literally-
high-fived a mascot?
no,
She
I didn't
high-fived a
actually.
unicorn.
Oh, okay. But what happened?
But I
to
had the
Disney?
perfect park day.
Like weather-wise?
0 lines, weather was perfect. I got free food from Disney.
Wow.
Uh-huh. It was awesome.
Okay. Well, apparently you deserve this. Nice job. You get high-fiving a unicorn.
I get a yay!
All right.
Who gets to say they did that?
High five a unicorn. Come here,
How
Ryan.
convenient
Come
that
here.
Kaylee gets.
High five. Yeah. Woo! Perfect
Nice.
park day.
Okay, let's go to another one. Let's go to another one.
All right.
Here.
I
Who's
believe
up next?
Tim is
Oh,
up
this is me?
next.
Oh,
Tim
Yes,
Tim.
Tim
Okay.
is next.
Come
Good luck.
on, no whammies, big money.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh, double whammy.
Pink.
Pink. What
cotton
could pink
candy.
or purpley pink or fuchsia? What is that?
All right, Tim.
that's his
This
name.
is your amusement park experience.
No!
Look at this
Is that a little flat?
All right, Tim,
You
it
look
says
kinda
you
sad.
looked outside this morning and said, it's cloudy, I'm fine. Fast forward 4 hours, you're officially the mascot of Red Lobster.
What is that in?
Your shoulders are on fire, your nose is crispy, and your only friend is that tiny tube of aloe from the gift shop. Next time, respect the UV index.
Aloe gift shop is so expensive too.
Poor
There's gift shop
guy.
aloe.
Man, look at this.
Aloe.
Look at this. What are you eating? What do you think you're eating?
thought they
Wait,
were
does it say? Maybe like a funnel cake?
Oh, that's a small funnel cake.
Or a
Probably
donut.
got charged too much. Tim, you got to put on the sunscreen.
I just cannot win with this show.
That looks really good, though.
It does
I
look
mean,
like
it looks
him.
bad, but it looks like it,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Oh, one of my
goodness.
eyes is completely gone. It burned off.
Mark, are you excited or kind of scared of what you got?
No.
No.
All right, well, who is next? We've got Alexis, Mark, and Tiffany still
I
to
believe
go.
Alexis is next.
Oh boy.
Oh, here
All
we
right,
go. Here we
Alexis,
go.
spin the wheel.
Wheel
All
of
right.
torture.
Miss poke herself with her button. Here we go. All right, let's see what happens. Blue, 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 blue,
Oh,
red.
Okay,
Red.
red's a
Okay,
sign
all
of
right,
a
you
new
got the
thing.
red. Okay, so what do you got? Alexis,
So,
that's her
Alexis,
name.
I'm nervous.
are you going to have a perfect park day?
It looks like.
I don't
no.
think so.
No. Oh, yes, the classic mid-afternoon meltdown. One ominous cloud rolls in, and suddenly it's DEFCON 5 on the midway. People are screaming, ponchos are flying, and the coaster shuts down like it's never even heard of electricity. Meanwhile, you're just trying to protect your funnel cake like it's a newborn. Spoiler alert, the funnel cake doesn't.
No.
Oh, no.
That's a good picture,
man.
Wow. Alexis, you look worried here.
Her
Probably
funnel
am.
cake.
If I was stuck in a storm, I'd be so.
Where's she
Look at
looking
the
at?
sad eyebrows.
Where are your kids at, too, also?
They're running in the background there. I'm like, run, kids! I'm saving the funnel cake.
Yeah, that's right. Save yourself.
Save yourself! I have my treat.
Oh, but spoiler alert, it doesn't make it.
Oh.
Wow, that's sad.
Womp.
We've all had a day, right? We've all gone to Cedar Point or something, or like the
Yes.
zoo or something, right? And it just pours rain, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Buy those expensive ponchos or just leave for the day
Or just, yeah, I guess.
or suck it up.
Or suck it up. Just be wet like your sneakers start.
The only one who's had a good day has been Kaylee.
Well, Ryan had an okay one. He enjoyed.
I didn't have
all over the
tornado.
candy, but
Yeah.
I did have a tornado.
Yeah, but you loved
Wind.
it.
Yeah, that's
That's-
true. Yeah.
You go on the water ride.
Sorry,
now.
sorry, Mr. Red Lobster back there. Yes. All right, we've only got 2 more Radar Rangers to go.
So, Tiffany, you are up
Oh,
next.
Tiffany. Oh, you got 1 of 2 colors. Mark, you're not even gonna get to pick.
I can't wait for my wheel.
Yeah, that's right. I can't wait to see what color you spin. I bet it's probably purple. All right, go ahead, Tiffany.
Are you
All right,
going to have a
that's
perfect
your
park
name.
day?
Let's see.
It doesn't.
Oh, that does not look good. All right, Tiffany,
Why
you've
is
waited.
everybody so unhappy?
Because it's a bad day.
It's a terrible, no good, rotten roller coaster day here. You've waited in line forever. You were next, and you heard the click and then the boom.
Boom.
The coaster goes dark. Ride ops vanish, and you're stuck under a metal roof with 200 wet strangers and 1 angry dad holding a soggy pretzel.
No, that's a pretzel.
Not the soggy pretzel. Where is he? Oh, he's down here. Look at him.
He's
Look
so
at him.
mad.
It says the lightning is 10 miles away. The disappointment is right
That's
here.
Tim
Look at
before he
this.
got burnt down there.
Listen, the dad with the soggy pretzel is sad. Tiffany, be on the lookout for this guy behind you.
Ah,
I do not trust
Yeah.
whatever that is.
creepy.
The pretzel is under the umbrella. Why is it soggy?
He didn't save it in.
Right, yeah, no, not in time.
That looks
There's
like
nothing worse than a soggy pretzel.
that looks like the poo from that horror movie that came out.
Oh,
my
you're right.
goodness.
That is public
Wow.
domain. You can make whatever
Would
you
you
want.
rather have your, well, Alexis had her funnel cake like blow away or something.
Yeah.
So at least
true.
he still has his pretzel.
Right, I might be able to eat part of it.
There you go. Wait,
You're gonna
wait,
steal
hold on,
his
time
pretzel?
out.
While you're waiting
This
in
is
line?
some random dad's pretzel. You are not eating this pretzel, Tiffany.
I want part of
Tiffany,
a
you do not
pretzel.
know this gentleman. Do not eat his soggy pretzel.
That pretzel looks like it's up for grabs.
Do not take food from strangers. No.
Oh, I see. Tiffany just eyed the pretzel and look at the look he's giving
Yeah,
now.
she
Like, stay away from my pretzel.
She doesn't care about the weather at all. She wants that food.
Oh my.
It's
I
pretzel
thought,
day.
I thought you
curious,
were
though,
mad
the-
about the thunderstorm. Turns out you're mad about the pretzel out of all this situation.
Well, it's interesting. It says the you hear the boom and the ride ops vanish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they just run away, right? Because
disappear.
they don't care about you. They have to go to their place of shelter, right?
Yeah.
That's right. They don't want to get
Everybody else shelter in place.
All right.
All
Okay.
right, we got one more to go.
They're all walking around with their
Am I
lights
gonna
on.
spin it?
Hey, Mark, what color do you think you're going to
Doesn't
get?
even
This is going to be
spin.
look, it
Does
looks
it
like a vinyl.
Mark, spin the wheel.
It doesn't spin.
Oh, it doesn't
guys.
spin.
It
Okay,
doesn't
Mark,
spin.
you spun.
It's pretty. It's just
Congratulations,
we
you
can't
got
tell.
purple.
You got
All right,
purple,
there you
Mark.
go.
I think it's gonna be purple. Hey, it's
Let's see,
purple.
Mark, what do you got? Oh, no, Mark! Mark!
Crazy old man.
Mark, you packed your trunks, hyped up the wave pool, and ignored the 60-degrey weather forecast.
I'm
That was a
beyond
mistake.
words.
That was a mistake. Now you're shivering in
I thought
line for
Katie
the...
would be nice to me, but I guess not.
Hey, whoa, whoa!
She gets the nice one.
The wheel.
The
picked
wheel
it for you.
chose.
Oh, the wheel. I didn't have a rotation.
Hey, you're not acting like a very good radar ranger at this point.
You just got the button and everything.
I think he's just bitter because he's shivering in line for the lazy river while the lifeguard wears a parka. Your teeth are chattering, Morse code, and every splash feels like betrayal. But hey, you already paid for parking. There's no going back, right? Once you pay for the parking and you're in there, you kind of do the thing, right?
Suck it up. Yeah.
So you hear
Yeah.
that, Mark? Suck it up. Like,
Well, for the record, I would not go to a wave pool or lazy river at an amusement park.
period.
I
at
would
all.
not. No.
Not even 90-degree
Explain, why
day.
not, Mark?
No.
What about on a 60-degree day?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Not.
Right there.
You
What if
did,
it was
yeah.
60? What if it was 60 degrees Celsius?
Oh,
That's like well over 100.
Yeah.
it's also a tiny wave pool. He takes up all of it.
Well, that's a little mean and personal, Tintin. We didn't need that. All right.
Well, then not
That's all
that
right.
way. Just
Maybe he ate a couple of those soggy pretzels. All right.
This is so
French dad.
demoralizing. Oh my goodness.
Mark, I totally understand. I can
Kaylee
see.
got a good
Hold
one.
on. I can see why you're frustrated.
Everyone
Mark.
else got a bad one.
Do you
It's
want to have
almost
some
as if-
fun, Mark? Do you want to redeem your day?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want you to take your headset off and head to the green screen right now, Mark. Tiffany, do you think you can join him over at the green screen? We have a special surprise
You'll have to
for you
unplug.
two to build your spirits back up right now. Go ahead and go.
Go, go, go.
Okay.
This
All right,
is
head over there.
Oh.
We've got a special surprise for you two. We're going to be heading into our first commercial break here. Go ahead, right in front of the camera at the green screen. You guys are going to be fine. Look, it's all the way over there, so they got to walk over there. This is
over
them
there.
walking down the
What are we
midway.
walking into?
They have no idea. I want you guys to look into the camera and enjoy your ride
Oh, okay.
right here
Okay, that's cool.
Right, go.
on America's weather coast. So there you go. The little,
Location.
Track.
I'll go in this
Oh,
one.
it's a 105 foot
Go.
drop.
we did not preview this
We
video.
did not.
Wait, you guys
What are
sit
we on,
side-
roller skates?
Doing like 360s.
We're on roller
side by
skates,
side. What do you
rollerblades.
He's just in the
Here we
next
go.
row.
Here we
About to
go.
go down. You're about to go down.
Oh, Mike's exiting the ride.
Oh,
Ma'am, keep your
Oh,
hands in the
airtime.
ride at all
I took
times.
flight. I took flight.
Oh,
you
she's
like-
out of Mark. Here you go, Mark.
I'm by myself. Oh, I'm in the car.
Wait, put your hands up. What are you doing? Put your hands All right, we're going to be back here in just a moment with Off the Radar. Mark, enjoy your ride.
Oh my goodness. Crazy.
And welcome back to Off the Radar Land. Ryan, we're having a lot of fun, aren't we?
That was fantastic. So what you didn't see during the commercial break is that roller coaster stopped halfway, unfortunately. We couldn't get back up the hill. We ran out of electricity. So we got Mark off the ride. Mark, how was it? How would you say?
It was great. I didn't get to the end of it
I'm
because it
sorry
ran out
about
of
that.
power.
You had a no good, terrible day. We ran out of power, right? That was
Yeah.
part of your terrible
I didn't
day.
get the good old welcome back riders.
You,
or-
you should have pulled a
right.
Tiffany and just hopped out.
Unhooked herself and
Off
just
the ride.
jumped right off the tracks.
Were you scared, Tiffany? What
No,
was that?
I predicted that the ride was gonna get stuck, so I was like, I'm bailing. I'm just gonna jump ship and I'll be fine.
Mark, you did a
Landed safely.
great job.
Thank
That was
you.
awesome.
That was awesome. So all right. So again, if this is your first time ever watching Off the Radar, you get a little taste of what we.
You never know what
kind
to
of what we
expect
present.
here.
It is
Exactly.
literally off the rails today.
Absolutely.
Off the rails.
Off the roller coaster.
Every day.
Oh, there you go. Well, that would have made a worst case scenario for Mark. That would have been a lot worse if it went off the rails.
I'll take the power outage.
I would think so. Another game we like to play here is called Lightning Decisions.
But since we are still in the amusement park theme for this week, we're going to call it Jet Stream or Jet Scream.
I like it.
Interesting. One's a weather term, one's not. Is that going to play
not.
into this?
It is. So you guys have to decide. We've compiled throughout the entire globe and also the internet as far as, is this going to be a ride or is this a weather term? So number one.
Oh, the name of a ride
Yes,
or a weather
weather
term.
term.
Okay.
Oh.
So
okay.
would this, just an example, say there's like rain cloud.
Millennium Force.
Yes.
That's a
Is that a
roller
ride or a weather term?
There you go.
I like
So
it.
we'll have number one be yes, it is a ride. Number two, if you guys can hold up your little
Oh, we got a
cue
little
cards.
thing, so it makes it easy. There you
These
go.
are back
Yeah.
from a previous
Okay, so
episode.
one is an actual ride.
And
Two is a weather term.
Yes.
Okay. All
One
right.
ride,
So let's
two.
go ahead. Let's hop into this.
All right. So the first one is Twister. Oh no 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 no! It is Twister. I'll be right back.
There you go, Twister. That's called forgetting to put your pause point in the graphic. All right, so
No.
Twister, what do you guys have for Twister? Put your thing up. One, come on, you got to be fast about it. Come on, go, go,
Does
go.
it have to be the
Wait,
full name?
Can it be both?
No, it cannot. I don't know. I didn't
Right.
make this game.
One is ride, two is weather.
Two. Oh,
Yeah.
Tiffany, you cannot hold it halfway. That was.
I'm going to go one.
So you guys think it's a coaster name? What do you guys got in the back there?
Twos.
Twos. So you
Weather.
guys think it's a weather term? Okay. What is it?
I have one.
Oh, I put two. I said weather term, but I
It
think
is
it's
all-
I think it's
actually-
both.
What do you got?
It's coming. It's coming very
Holy-
slowly.
holy slow.
It is actually a ride.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Twister's a slang term, but it's not a weather term.
Oh,
Right.
I was
There you go.
thinking
All
a
right, let's
wicked
go.
twister.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Is that
this
still
next
there? I
one,
don't know.
Aftershock. Is it a ride?
Or a weather term. All right, quickly.
What's an earthquake
One.
term? So
One
I'm
would
gonna say
mean it's a ride. Say your numbers out loud.
One is ride?
One.
One is right.
Two.
Okay.
All right, and it is
It is a ride up in
Yay.
Idaho.
up in Idaho. They have amusement parks in Idaho.
I don't know.
All right,
I
apparently they
guess.
do. All right, there you
According
go.
to the internet. What about Icebreaker?
Icebreaker. Isn't that a type of gum?
It is. No, it's like a mint, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Weather
Mark, what do you
term.
got?
I'm going to go two.
Weather term?
We all said weather term.
All said weather term. It
This
is.
one is actually a ride.
Oh, come on.
SeaWorld. Maybe I've been on that. I've been there before. Ugh,
You probably have.
Yeah,
I
probably
thought
was.
wait, is there still a ban on SeaWorld? Are we supposed to like SeaWorld still?
I don't
Is
know.
it a bad thing or a good thing?
It's, you know.
Listen,
trying
I
to
haven't
fix
really cared for SeaWorld since they got rid of Geauga Lake.
Okay.
Like when Geauga Lake was a thing,
Yeah.
there was a SeaWorld there and it was pretty awesome, but that's just because of location more than anything else. All right, Cyclone.
Cyclone, yes or
that's
no?
what
That
Cyclone.
is-
Also the name of a really good song from like 2007. Okay,
What is it?
you're too young for that. Okay, what do we got?
You're not wrong.
Oh.
It is also
it's
a
a
ride.
ride?
It is
Are
a
these all
ride.
rides?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like one of the best
They've all
rides
been
in the
rides.
world.
That
right?
was the easiest one.
Like the first roller coaster. It is technically also a weather term.
Yeah, yeah.
The lightning of
Kinda
these decisions is too fast for the director to push the button.
Oh, sorry, Tim.
Oh,
Well,
you're doing good.
luckily,
You're doing good, Tim.
Oh, you're fine.
luckily, this is our last one.
Okay.
Okay, what do
So,
we got?
what about Cloudburst? Is it a ride or is it a weather term?
That's what.
You guys are going weather term? Oh, I
Yeah.
heard Tim say weather term. Are we you guys all weather term?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, weather term.
That'd be a
all right.
lame
Yeah,
name
it's
for a
probably
ride.
definitely
It is not a
great.
ride. It is a weather term.
Oh.
I thought for
I
a
thought
second
it was weather
Not
real
real.
not real.
I thought for a
Wait,
second that was neither.
So wait. Real.
Not a real ride.
Gotcha.
There you go. That one worked for you right there. All right.
right.
Listen, she hasn't been in the right state of mind since she's had a fantastic
I've had
day
a
at a theme
great
park.
day.
She's on a vacation, okay,
I'm all
over here.
sugared up. Right,
Great.
cotton candy,
That's what
funnel
we
cake,
enjoy, though.
ice cream, slushy.
And I'm still hurting from my sunburn here. So
Oh, I thought you were still hurting from not winning the Golden Doppler.
To
that
adjust
too.
forever.
Oh, too
Goodness.
soon.
I did win
It's
the.
gonna carry on. It's gonna keep going.
I did win the weather prediction that you were not here for last week, Ryan.
Yeah, I wasn't here, so therefore it
did.
didn't happen.
But he won on a technicality.
Yeah, I heard you won on a technicality, so I'm going to give you half credit on that. What's it like? What's it like being right half the time? Must be nice being paid to be right half the time.
Right.
Touche.
I usually
All
hit
right.
the right button half the time on this switcher board. So
No comment. All right, listen, that was a good one. That was the right one right there. We're going to be back. We've only got a few minutes left, but we've got to do our.
Top 3 viral weather videos.
We do it every single week. Stay with us. Our best viral weather videos that we could find from around the world. We're going to be right back on Off the Radar. All right, so we've got Tiffany, our digital weather producer. She is looking up. We had people answer. Don't have to do this right now. I know Tiffany's looking it up here, but we can do it a little bit later
Yeah.
on. What are people's favorite roller coaster rides? So we're going to end the show with that. Give some
I'm so
shout outs,
excited.
okay? All right, right now let's get to our top 3.
Our viral top 3 weather videos. First off, taking us down into Texas where they saw.
A good Blake Shelton song right now. All right.
So the video didn't start up, and Alexis, we can take this.
Oh, this is great video. Look, somebody's house is on fire.
But
What?
the reason is, hold on.
What?
It
There's
was
a good
struck
reason
by
why.
lightning.
Doom.
It was struck by lightning.
Oh, let me guess. This probably
Right
wasn't.
there.
This probably wasn't Kaylee's house because her house couldn't catch on fire. No, but it's probably Mark's house.
Yeah.
No, it would be Tim Tim's house.
I was going to say if it's burning, it's my house.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But Tim didn't
That
have any
means there's
lightning in his
no
thing.
hope yet, right?
Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, let's move
Let's
it
go to
along.
number
Move it
2.
along, Mark.
We're going to go over to Arizona where we're
into
cooling
some
down. This is Mark's favorite part. It's still
for the best.
snowing.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, it is pretty from not being near there. Where is this at?
Arizona, Flagstaff.
That is not where I would have thought.
No.
Speaking of sunburn, this is where I would have thought. You know what was discovered at Flagstaff, Arizona? This is my favorite random Arizona fact. I had to do a thing in 3rd grade on Arizona. Pluto was discovered in Flagstaff.
The unplanet.
Like the planet or the dog?
The planet. The dog was created. The dog was created on Marceline, Missouri. That's where Walt Disney's from. So, there you go.
Okay.
What?
How do you know that?
Why?
I've got so much room up here. If only I put
Oh,
useful
that-
knowledge in there.
That is a segment. See what's in Ryan's head.
That's a scary.
I don't want to be a part of
For our
that.
final
Scary
episode.
All right, so snow coming down here. Thankfully, not for us.
Number 3,
You just frazzled Kaylee.
we're going to West Texas where they saw another.
Oh, this is the
Whoa.
this is the twister that's in Pennsylvania, right? The roller coaster ride you were talking about.
Right.
Yes, exactly that.
My little Texas tornado.
Blowing me away again.
Yeah, Tim, very nice.
That's a good song.
It is a great song. There you go.
I
We
don't
have to pay
words.
for now.
I don't think anybody would pay for that. Well, we have to pay for it. All right, so this is a big dust devil down in Texas.
Yeah.
This was cool. I did see this video. This thing's huge.
It's ginormous.
We talked about how these form. The fields, especially if they've been recently plowed, they heat up faster than the surrounding area, creates a temperature differential. The air starts spinning, and that's how this can happen.
That's a
So
big one.
it's not connected to like an actual tornado. It does not form in the same way, but it is pretty cool, isn't it?
Do they cause damage?
They can,
could.
like
The
very
barns
minor,
and whatnot? Yeah.
very minor.
Okay.
It's formed almost in the same way in the fall when you get leaves around the corner of a building that kind of swirl around like that.
Like a bigger
That's
eddy,
crazy.
kind of.
Yeah, it's essentially an eddy in the atmosphere. Yeah.
Wow, we're putting our weather knowledge to good use today.
See the brain. There you go.
Occasionally we talk
All right.
about weather on Off the Radar.
You go to
Yeah,
Off the Radarland more.
we don't actually do that a lot, do we?
No, we don't.
Tiffany. All right. Have you had time to scour the interwebs for comments?
I have.
Did we actually get
yes.
some?
We did, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
What do we got?
So we got a few people that actually said the merry-go-round, or like the carousel, which I
love
thought
it.
was
That's cute.
interesting. Yeah, because that is very
Tiffany,
cute.
expand upon that thought.
What? What do you mean?
You said it was interesting.
Yeah, because I don't know. I thought people would just go right for all the drastic, like big showy
Yeah.
ones.
So you're saying this is a little less than you expected?
No, I'm just saying.
Tiffany, why would you say that?
It's more humbling than I guess what I expected. I don't know.
The one is to
All
the
right, what
point,
else?
though,
What
the
else do you got? What else do you
Churchill
got?
Downs, that one's fun.
Somebody did say the Raptor was their all-time favorite.
Raptor's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've read
that's
that
solid.
one too.
We're gonna get a lot of Cedar Point answers. Obviously,
Yeah.
only being an hour away. I mean, people travel from around the world to go to Cedar Point.
They do.
It's just right around the corner.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else? I would think Millennium Force.
Millennium Force is like
Yeah,
fantastic
that
roller coaster.
Millennium Force was probably mentioned a lot. so.
All right, Mark. Favorite roller coaster? You got one?
I'd go with the Beast.
Okay, Beast. Okay, we're wrapping up the show real quick. Tiffany, any favorite roller coaster?
Yeah, the Steel Vengeance.
Steel Vengeance.
that's a good
Kaylee?
Steel Vengeance.
Does it have to be a roller coaster?
Sure, whatever. Go for
I
it.
like Haunted Mansion.
Okay, Haunted Mansion down at Disney. Alexis, what do you got?
Millennium Force for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Tim?
Steel Vengeance all day, best roller coaster ever made.
Yep.
Steel Vengeance is really good. I'm
At
gonna
night,
go.
at night.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, probably. No, I'm gonna go Millennium Force. It's still fantastic.
It's such a
still
classic.
fantastic.
Gatekeeper's great too.
Yes,
Creeper's good
it
too.
is.
All right, there you go. You got to come with us on a ride to the Off the Radar Land. We're glad to have you along. No refunds, sorry, but we appreciate you standing around. All right, for Tiffany, for Mark, for Tim, for Alexis, and Kaylee.
And Ryan.
All right, we'll see you next time here on Off the Radar.
Official Rangers with the badge.
Up next, theme song.
Oh no.